Hi there. Today I want to spend a minute or two talking about change because we're all going through a lot of change right now, and for some of us it's great, for some of us it's a lot more challenging. And so I wrote a book a few years ago taking Marine Corps leadership principles and applying them to the private sector, and one chapter was on change and about embracing change, and that's what I talk a lot about today because I do believe that change is good and we can't have progress without change. But how do we embrace change in a time of coronavirus, during this pandemic, which we know is going to cast a long shadow over our economy here in America and around the world as well? Well, this is a time where you can take advantage of your strengths, and you can also spend some time thinking about how can you do things differently. So before you even start down some uncharted path, I highly recommend you carve out some time to really think about this topic. It's important right now. We're well into it, but I have some friends who work at major institutions who've been told they're not going to be going back to work in an office environment for the rest of the year, 8 months from now at least. So you have to carve out some time. I did this with my wife. We spent a lot of time working on my business together, my speaking business. And so we brainstormed, and together it's made a big difference having someone to talk to. So I encourage you to find that person. For me, I typically go and provide keynote presentations live at corporate events. Obviously, those aren't going on. I had some great ones lined up this summer, which have now been delayed or even canceled completely. And so I'm having to do them virtually, which is a little bit different, but also similar. But I'm excited about it. I get to learn how to do something new and different. I bought some equipment to make it great. Even right now, I'm changing and brainstorming how I can market myself. Obviously Memorial Day is coming up, so I'm reaching out to clients, or past clients, or potential new clients, and say, hey, because I don't have to travel, it's easy for me to do this virtually. How about you hadn't thought about bringing me in before? How about I come and virtually provide a presentation around the importance of Memorial Day and veterans to your organization, and then you bring me in as a motivational speaker later in June or July or August. That's one thing I'm doing to change my business a tiny bit and pivot and try to market myself in this turbulent times. You can do the same thing, whether you're entering the job market now as a college grad, or maybe you're changing jobs, or you just graduated high school and looking for something. There's workforce development courses you can take. There's plenty of internships you can take. There are other companies that are hiring. There are opportunities out there. You may have to reinvent yourself a little bit. You may have to partner with new people. You may have to start doing something completely different than you did before, at least temporarily. But take the time. This is important. Take the time, carve it out of your day where you're going to focus on what your future looks like and how you can get there. If I can help with any of that, please let me know. But it's important to take the time to brainstorm, put your ideas down on paper, and then take some action.